should not be able to break through that now. And it shouldn't fuck with the colliders here. I think if it hits the player, it should make us. It should have a sound too. Let's see. Oh, and then the light. So where are we? Collision fix. Make collider on bumpers bigger so ball can't clip through. Hopefully. It's just that one corner. And I want him to be able to jump. So, what am I looking for? Bumper. Oh, so maybe it needs rewired input manager in that scene. So if I copy that, save it, go into home. 2D, zoom out 1,000,000 times. Custom, where's the joystick? Let's see. Alright, let's activate home, play selected, give it a green so I can see that it is selected. I have text on top of it. Here. Jump into, or how to play. Let's give it the green selected color so I can see. That shouldn't matter. Inactive at start. Actually, can I script that so that it's not? Let's just do inactive at start. So on start, what is it? Game object dot set active false. Ooh, that's a method group. Oh, I saw somebody do it. What else can I do? Is it? That's a method group, so game object dot. Maybe it's not game object. I don't know. Okay. Hey.
Hello.
How's it going? Oh, let me mute this so I don't hear it.
Oh. Where is that things? Menu title screen?
Yeah, if you're in mine, it should be asset scenes, and there should be home, and there should be main level, and then there's a bunch of folders, and that's old stuff.
I'm in home now, but yeah, like I have that things, but not the another one with many buttons. Yeah, I have these things. So what's wrong with that? Where is those buttons?
I have things into panels, and it was working where if I pressed any button, it would go to that, but now it's not working. I don't know what I changed. I just want these to be, to work with the controller. And so I was wondering how you did that, but it looks like it mostly just works for you. Other than in the event system, let me just put where's it? It's an event system. Yeah, so the first selected is button, press any button.
Yeah.
And then that sets the home screen active and then sets this panel inactive,
Yeah.
which is here, which has play, how to play, credits, and then quit. And I want you to be able to move it with a controller. And it doesn't. And now it doesn't from the beginning, so I'm not sure what I need to be. And then I was just making. Oh, I spelled that wrong. I'm also just trying to make a script that I can put on these that will just make sure that they're inactive if I start. So if I accidentally have this on and I hit play, it'll turn it off. So I think.
Okay. So, but one second. From what I see, now it should work. Like when you press any button, it should do whatever you assign there. No.
So press any button. If I hit A, it goes to that. It didn't do that last time, and now me pressing A doesn't do anything, and it doesn't highlight any of those things.
Okay,
but I can still highlight over them and click them.
All right. Wait a second. So first, it works. That one works right with A when you press A, right? That works.
Yeah, I can click this and press A, and it will go.
You have to click it, or like it's just like press A and it just works.
Yeah. Yeah, for this panel it works, but then when I get to this panel, it doesn't work. It doesn't let me click anything.
So that what you need to do is, okay, so go to events, like you need to write a script to update that first selected
To
whatever button in that panel.
To be the first? Okay.
Yes.
So event. I don't know.
No, like go to this, press any button. Oh, you just set active. Let me try. Okay, go to that button. Yes. Add another function there, extender. See the plus, on click, add another, yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure, like drag the event system there.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So we got
Event system, down. No, not that.
Oh, event system. I didn't even see that. Okay,
Yeah.
event system current. First selected game object.
Yeah.
And then, so when I click that, the first selected should be play. Oh, okay. So you have to reference that. Okay. Let's see what it does now. Press A, and then if I'm hitting play, I think it's loading a scene. Let's see. I'm hitting A a whole bunch of times.
No,
That's not, no. What's it saying in the console? So forget that. Let's clear that.
Can you just print something and see if that?
And see what?
Like try to print something and see if it actually like loading the scenes or not. Or like in that play button, change the highlight color so we can see that actually get highlighted. Yeah.
Let's see. Press any button. No.
Okay. Let me see. Yeah, but like the problem is you need to reference the first button.
You think if I put them in the same game object, that'll make any difference?
I don't think so. Like, okay, let's see.
No. Now they.
All
Well.
right. Wait a second. First, when you change the color of the, like when you change the highlighted color of the button,
Mm-hmm.
it's not gonna work, because your button literally just have a border, and on the text and on the image are something different.
Mm-hmm. I can make hover states, and they work for the mouse, but they don't work for. So I'll just do this with mouse. So when I highlight over it, it turns green.
It works for the mouse. That's weird.
Yeah.
Let's see. Another thing you need to take care of is the UI are not dynamic. They are not scale and like position correctly on different screen resolution. Like on my screen now, I cannot see the this play button is out of my screen.
Oh yeah. I have it. I
Yeah.
have it centered, and then is that because in the canvas I have the setting to constant pixel size instead of scale with screen size? Maybe.
Yeah, you need to scale with screen size.
Let me see how it looks now.
No, wait a second. Go back. Canvas. Okay, change that. Match the slider. No, that's correct. Change the slider to 0.5.
Okay.
Yeah, but now you need to pause or like, okay, so uh, the title image,
Mhm.
click that. Set the click the center.
Okay.
No, like the middle and center is aim. No. Like instead of set it to center, like extend it to only border.
Extend its only border?
No,
What do you mean?
like how can I control the screen?
Uh,
No, okay. So
can you do that in Discord?
I don't think so. Okay, go back. You see under React transform in the inspector. In the inspector. No,
Mhm.
that's not inspector. Yeah, that click that. Yeah. The bottom right.
Okay.
Bottom right. Like on the way
Oh,
to the
bottom
bottom.
right. Yeah. I
No,
heard.
on the way. No, not that. Like I mean, not bottom. That one. Yes.
Okay.
Click that. Yeah. Click that.
Okay.
Okay. And then yeah, click that. Done. And
Mhm.
then change on the left, top, right, and bottom to 0.
Left top, bottom 0.
And right to 0. Everything to
Oh, and
0.
0. Okay.
Yes. Thus we make sure it fits your screen, fits
Okay.
the canvas. Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Let's see if I. I think it's fixed. I don't see.
Yeah.
I don't see panel press any button. Oh,
But
because it's
now,
off
yeah,
screen now.
now you need to do the same thing with that.
Okay. So I
Okay,
click this.
for that press button, click
Yeah.
that, make it the click. No, I don't think. Press button. First press button panel. Do the same thing. Like same.
And make it
Press
0.
0, 0, 0, 0.
Okay.
And click the press any button itself. Instead of center, make it like bottom center.
Okay.
No, not that, like bottom center.
This one?
Yeah, yes.
And then
And then change the Y pivot to 1. No, down. Up, like
Y pivot
yes,
to 1?
to 1. And
Okay.
then 1 or 0, I think 0, 0.
0?
Oh yeah. And then change the Y position to 0.
Okay. Nice.
Bring it up a little bit.
Like that?
Yes, like whatever you want. Like it looks nice.
Okay. Probably make it a
and
little bit smaller.
for the text, okay. For the text, make it best fit.
Is that what this is? Best fit?
No, that's for the without best fit
Okay.
text. Yes. And again, change the left right to 0.
The left, right,
Yes.
0, 0. Okay.
So, and from now, like maybe you can, for the text, you can make the left, right, top, bottom to 10. So it's not like really fit these. It's like at the center, like 10, 10, 10. Yeah,
Gotcha.
look better.
Okay.
Yeah. And from now, never touch the text. Just scale the button.
Okay. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
That's perfect. So if I have it centered, let's see. I'll move it a little bit higher, but yeah, that's much better. Yeah, looks pretty good when I scale it. Oh, so yeah, that's got to have the same
For
thing.
other things, you need to do the same thing.
Okay. So I have to make the panel this.
Yes.
Okay. And set them to 0?
Yes.
Okay. Just gonna remove that because it's not doing anything. And then the button.
No, like for the button depend. Like I think for this button you can like make them center.
Okay.
On this, no, like that's correct. That panel is correct.
Oh, I
On this
clicked
button,
the wrong thing.
that's right. Just bring it up a little bit.
Okay. Oh, I have to do that with the text too. Text. Best fit. Oops.
No. Go back to text.
Best fit.
Change best fit and then change the left top right button. No, that's correct. But change the value. Yes. No, change that value to like 5 or 10 or something.
Okay.
Bottom. You still leave the bottom 0.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's it.
Oops.
Don't touch. Now scale the button.
Okay.
Yeah. That's weird.
So what did we miss there? Text, image. I don't care about the image. Best fit, max size, color. So that's what this means is this is just telling it to stretch both sides. Oh, okay, I got it. So that's a line and that's stretched to the side and then gotcha. Okay.
Oh, because you set the min size of the text is 10. Set it like 1 or something. So so
Okay.
when you scale it smaller, it actually can scale. Still?
Best fit. Align.
Let me see.
I could set up with TeamViewer where you could remote in.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm working now. I don't have really have time. Like, if you want, we can have.
Okay.
Like, we can do that during weekend.
Okay.
Like, I don't want to post anything now because I'm using this higher Unity version than what you have for the project,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm using the Mac. So if I post everything, that's gonna mess up things.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
So
that's right.
yeah, but like you get the idea. That
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's super
for
helpful
for
for
the for
scaling.
the but yeah. Let me see. Button how to play text. That's wrong.
Okay, so the 555 is the, what is that called in HTML? That's this is padding. That's
Yeah,
HTML padding.
path,
Gotcha.
right.
I see. I was looking at it like it was still positioning. So yeah, that makes sense. So stretch, and then this is aligning it to the center to stretch, and this is centered because the button should be centered.
I see the reason why, because it's stretched correctly, but like your image is like much smaller than the size of the button. So click the image. If
In
you
here?
see the button, no, the image, like the try of the button. That one? Yeah.
Oh, that's
Uh,
preventing it from shrinking?
no, that like go like change it to scale with the like yeah
Okay. And then
zero
give
zero
it
zero.
just 0, 0, 0, 0. Um,
No, where is that? Oh yeah, that I was wrong. You was right. Yeah, this image of the button, the source image of the button. So
mhm.
like if you scale the yes, try to scale the button. Yeah,
Uh,
like do the same thing you just did. Like yeah, right. See you can see that the text is still inside the border,
mhm.
but it's just outside the image because the image is much smaller than this border.
Oh, because the image has
That doesn't fit
spacing?
the whole border. Yes,
Oh, I can
doesn't
fix
fit.
that. I made it. I gave it that just to make it easier to highlight it.
Or
I
or
I
what you
can
can
crop that.
or what no like or what you can do is go to the text,
Mhm.
like increase the padding value to like 20 or something. Like
To
the left
which?
top, no, the left top, right, and bottom values.
Oh, and give it 20 padding.
Like yeah, like higher, so it always stay inside that image.
Okay,
Let's see.
that's better.
Yeah,
That is better.
maybe like a little bit higher, a
Yeah.
little bit bigger value.
Let's try 30, 30, 30, 30. That's getting closer. So 40, 40, 40, 40, and then
That's too much. The size become too
yeah.
small. And another thing you can play around with it is
Mm-hmm.
like you don't have to use the same number for top, right, bottom, and left, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
the size of the image is different, so just change the number so the text is always center of the. So like left and right should be the same value, and top and bottom should be the same value.
Okay, so we'll just do 45, 45, and then top. Text really should be on the inside, so we'll do 55, 55, if I scale it. This is hard. This is hard to get
Yeah.
the numbers right. It's like, it was fun when I just had to design web pages for computers, but now that I have to make them work on a million different sizes, I get something looking really good, and then it's like, oh, it looks like shit on mobile. Or it looks great on mobile, and then when it expands, I have to be so precise with the grid spacing that I give it. Maybe if I min size it to 10. No, that doesn't make any difference at all. Just move that in so that's there how to play.
Don't put that at the center. For the credit button.
I just want it in the corner.
Yeah, like so center it as yes.
As bottom right.
Yeah, and then change the pivot. No, to y0 or like y is on 0 and and
Oh, and pivot
X,
is that point. Okay.
yes, and then 1.
And then one
X
for.
is 1.
Oh, so put the pivot in the right so that
And then
it's anchored to that.
And then set the position. Yeah, like
To
yes.
what should be 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's anchor. Okay, I gotcha. Width, height. Yeah, that's fine. And then quit.
Same thing.
Yeah. So hang up top right. Pivot. What 1, and then 1. Okay. And 0, 0. And yeah, I can edit these PSDs so there isn't as much space. I just for hover instances, I wanted to make it a little bit easier. So credits. Let's open the text. Best fit. Give it like 20, 20. Okay, so that doesn't make it.
Change the mean size.
To 1.
More. Big.
To what, 20?
No, I mean like 0, like less than 1.
Oh, okay.
Oh, like like no, not definitely not 0, 1.
Okay.
Yeah, and then maybe change the left and right and top and bottom values up. Yeah.
What's 50 do? Let's overdo it and then find.
Yeah, that usually good. Yeah, now increase the mean size.
Let's do 5. I mean, it's always going to scale like.
Yeah, because
that.
it's repowering. Yeah. Yeah, so if you change the fix the image, and then just put the pathing is 0, that's what works.
I can even put the text in the PSD to make this
Yeah.
easier.
Right.
I just figured that for this instance, making the text actual text in the game, I could, let's see, still no controller input. I just figured that, yeah, if there would be less, like actually no, but I was thinking that there might be some compression, but that won't matter. I could still, because like I've done that in the other scene. So maybe I'll just make special buttons, and I'll go with
Do you think this like changing the color of the photos make it easier to find
changing the color of what?
of the photos, the project's photos, the assets photo?
Oh, adding these?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it makes it way
no,
easier.
no, it's super. It's
It's
much more difficult.
Oh, it's way easier for me because I see scenes, scripts, sounds, and then there was a point where, like, I want to be able to drag this into plugins and only have like 5 things. But the thing is if I drag that into plugins, it's gonna break something. This will break something. This will break something. This doesn't even have anything in it, so I don't know. Maybe I can get rid of that. But it's the way that some of that stuff works. Put that in. What? Put that. Is that Photoshop launching at me? Why did that open? Yeah, I think you can just turn it off in your build, but I go crazy without it. Same thing with this, having all the icons. I can quickly go, okay, light source, gotcha.
Yeah.
Create new 1920 by 1800, 300 pixels an inch. So, nope, that's not right. Is it? What's the size? I have it in here. Game 1920 by 1800. Sorry, 1080. That's why. So that's our scene. I'll grab a Bia's button. UI button, DS border. This is it. Yeah, because that's not it. So.
One thing.
Yeah.
Why what we did before was not working because, like, I think you need to write code that make sure that the play button active in the scenes first, and then set the event system first selected to that play button.
Okay, so I need to let's make that inactive. So it's press any button is what you mean, right?
Yeah.
So I need to make a script for that. Create an ad.
No, not like, no, not for the button. I mean, do something in, like, so check whenever this home panel active. So when that panel active, that means the play button also active, right? And when it's active, call the, like,
Call the
set
event
the
system.
event system do this. So have a script there.
Okay.
Attached to the home panel.
Okay.
And then on enable function, change the event system for selected object.
Okay. And when you say home, you mean home, or do you mean press any button? Okay.
No, home, not home, yes.
So panel, so press any button.
Not on start, like void, go out, this stuff. Like, make a new function.
Okay.
Void, on enable.
Okay.
Yes. And game object, no. Find object of type.
Game object, find object of type.
Event system.
Is that dot?
No, the like what is that? How call it? The smaller size and the bigger size. Yes.
Greater?
Yeah, the greater. Yeah. But like you need you both like right like small like
Oh, like
smaller
that?
and bigger. Yeah.
Oh,
The
okay.
opposite way.
Oh, like
Yes.
oh,
Yes.
so it's like calling a component?
Yeah.
Okay.
And delete this space. No, not event. Event system.
Yeah, yeah.
Click that what it was wrong. Missing the
Oh, there's
namespace.
no.
No. No, it said we need to use a namespace.
Okay.
Close us. No. No. Yeah, event system.
Yeah,
Event system. Just type
yeah,
event system. Yeah, close it.
yeah.
Okay, move the mouse there. No, it works now. Now
Okay,
it works.
okay.
Okay, close it. No, we need the processes. Yeah. What?
Give it a second if
Yeah.
it's updating a script. Press any button. It is saved.
No, we're not done.
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
I don't know. Didn't you say go back to Unity?
No.
Oh.
I, I okay.
Okay.
No. What is that? No event system.
Mhm.
Go back. Go out of that.
Into
Oh my
Unity?
god. Okay, let me type in the chat.
Okay.
Second. Yeah, check the message.
Okay.
You need to get the reference to the. No, that's correct. No. The way.
Just paste it?
Yeah, just paste it. But
Okay.
what I'm saying here, see, like after the equal, you need to get the reference to that play button, right? Have
Okay.
the okay. Go on the way up.
Go where?
Like scroll up. The script still inside the script. Let me type it for you.
Okay. Oh, so you're just making a game object play button,
Yeah.
and then you're gonna
Put that
reference it.
play. Yeah.
So and then
Put
play
the
button.
yeah.
Okay.
Semicolon. Yes. That works.
Okay.
Okay. Try. Compile it. Save and compile it. Yeah. And
Yeah, if it saves, it's good. And then
that
button play,
just okay. That's it.
and it's inactive, so it's good to go. Get my controller. I'm gonna hit A. A.
This is not working.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh my god.
it's clicking something, but let's see. I mean, I can rebuild this scene around yours, which works. We don't have to use this. We can just import. We can just import yours if yours works. I just couldn't see. I didn't see. Like I figured that there was some script that was enabling the it to move from thing to thing. So I don't know. We can use yours since yours works, and then just put the images in.
Yeah, but like but like you need to bring the whole scene there.
Yeah. And then
Like when do you need this?
no rush. Like we pushed the game release to June 30, but we can push it later if we need to.
Just like I will take a look at this, like fix everything during the weekend.
Yeah.
Because like I don't have time. I'm
Yeah.
working
No
every day.
worries.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, in the Trello, once we fix controller, like we're having controller input inconsistency.
Oh, that's another issue with Mac. That doesn't work in MacBook.
Oh yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
So basically, in order to publish to Steam, we need where? How do I go back to it? Dashboard, view release options. They have a whole bunch of stuff. So if we fix these problems, we can release the game.
That's a lot.
No, it's not because these are just input. They're just input problems. Users on it. Yeah, so there isn't a pause game menu. You can't access the in-game pause menu using the controller.
Oh, they actually have someone play the game and
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Oh.
So that I did not have that problem. I did not have that problem at all. I tested that with 4 controllers, so I don't know.
Okay.
With 3 plugged in, if controller 1 is disconnected, controller this, yeah, this is a weird thing. Probably the weirdest thing is like if I launch this, for some reason the first time controller input does not work, but if I close and relaunch, it will work. So let's see. So click here, play. Yeah, no controller input, just like I thought. And then if I quit out and I launch it again, it usually works. Click, play. Nope, doesn't work this time. Control pad does, so that's obviously a big thing that has to be fixed before we can release it. But it's just going to be a free game that's just a showcase of, everyone's work and everything, and then maybe there'll be stuff behind it. So it was going to be June 15th, which was just the earliest date, but I'm going to move it to the 30 just so that we... And I'm still in class doing the thesis until August 15th. So in theory, like, we have, as much time as we need to get it right. But basically, so that's all just not really. No, it's just No, it's just controller issues that's all kind of it's all a reassignment problem. Yeah.
That's the main thing of the game.
Yeah. So this is just like the control. Okay, so yeah. Must launch the game with the controller plugged in on the first launch after installation. Yeah, so that's a weird thing. They want this is best practices. So this is just like if you hit home button on the controller, it should pause. So I have it in Trello. So yeah, like press any key, controller input, win effects, pause the game, and then like little feel stuff. jumping variants, special movement and sound for the large size, swing variants. AI is something Sam Coe's working on that is just a bonus. But as long as it just launches and you can play the normal mode, then I'm happy. And that's why just like getting the menus to work would be nice.
Okay.
So yeah.
Does the Xbox controller still work?
Does it still work?
Yeah.
It works.
I mean, like,
Oh, you know why? You know why it's probably not working when I launch it in Steam is because I had that running. Let me try that now. If I minimize a million things. So if I hit play. No, it doesn't work now. So I haven't figured out what that trick was. But what build is this? It's more up to date because it's got the bounces on it. So I don't know. I don't know. I'll probably.
But yeah, what I'm saying is, I will look at it. So the Xbox controller still works, right? So I will look at it and test with the Xbox controller. Make sure it works right, and then.
Oh, the Xbox that the problem's not the controller.
No, I'm saying is I
Yeah.
have nothing to test, right? I have only the Xbox controller, so I need to test to make sure it works.
Yeah.
Somehow to test it, yeah.
Oh, you only have one? Is
Yeah.
what you're saying?
No, I'm saying is.
What?
So I just look. I will look at the menu.
Yeah.
So, but like if I'm asking if the Xbox controller works. So if I make it works with the Xbox controller, that means it should work with whatever controller you're using, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm using an Xbox One Elite. But the way that Rewired is set up, if I reopen this.
No, because I thought you guys changed this controller. No.
What?
I thought you guys changed a new controller, not using the Xbox anymore.
No, I only have Xbox controllers.
I see.
Yeah, so I've been using my Xbox One Elite the entire time. I have an Xbox 360 wired, I have a Xbox One wired, and then I bring in my sister's Xbox as well if I need a fourth. And it's all set up as dual analog gamepad to make it even more universal.
Okay, I will look at that, and maybe I will send. If I need any script, I will just send you a script.
Okay.
And tell you where I'll type it, because I don't think I'm gonna push anything to GitHub.
Yeah.
It's not gonna get up mess up thing.
Yeah, that's fine.
Ricardo will mess with it.
Yeah. Well, at least I have it where so Dave 4 branch, I'm pushing stuff, like in my history, every time I make any type of change, it's there and it's descriptive to make it easy.
Yeah.
I wonder if it has to do with the fact that we've chosen dual analog. Like maybe if I set it up for Xbox. Where's Xbox here? Xbox One controller, create a map. So do I have to make new actions? So maybe if I make more maps. Maybe that will be, because Xbox One, this is what it is. So left stick, new. This one left stick. Y, access range full. No, don't invert it.
If I'm not wrong, Unity just released, not just like I think last year, right? They released the new input system. That probably works similar like this.
Yeah. Well, what we had before was Wait, no, that's not it. What is it under? Project settings?
I know.
Yeah, before it was
Yeah.
under this with this
But
nightmare.
like Unity have like I think it's still in preview, so like we need to download it in package manager.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, but that's something new, and I think it works similar like this.
Oh yeah?
Like search for input. No, like change from advanced. No, wait. No. Advanced. Yeah. So preview.
Hang on, I clicked the wrong thing.
So
Show preview packages, yes.
Yes. And search for input. But like there is a new input system.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Is this it? So I went to all packages now and it's not installed.
Yeah, that's one. We need to that one.
Let's see if I
When
open.
was this? Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to see is there date here?
That's one.
2019.1, so that'll work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm saying like yes, but don't change it because you have it working. So
Yeah. No, I won't change it, and that's why I'm pushing as I change stuff, so that I can just revert. But yeah, maybe platform settings, Windows, +1 input source raw input. Joystick maps, Xbox One, so move vertical, move horizontal.
Yeah, the new input system is exactly the same.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
exactly
So A is jump, new. That's good because this is much better than, so attack, new. Left shoulder is shrink, new. Right shoulder, grow. So I've move, jump, attack, shrink, grow. And then if I override that, I should just load it in the scene. Select the parent. Play. I mean, it works. It almost always works in Unity's editor. So I don't know. I'll see when I push a build if that giving it a definition makes it work better. Cause yeah, if I like, let me see, RNF builds, June 8th. This is not running. See, this works. This is the exact same build. So I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. I'll push a build now. This will still work. Yep. Okay, so build. June 8th, 5 p.m. We'll push one to that. I come back and well, hang on. Apparently it's dinner. Give me 1 sec. Okay, I'm back. Are you still there? Oh, okay. Okay, no worries.